At
Hey,
this point, if... Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Ian, you're just in time for us to start the broadcast. Hello there. How you doing, Ian?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing
Yeah.
great.
Cool. I'm Ollie Johnson. I'm here with Sam and Ian, and here we're playing Final Fantasy IX. Let's do the high speed mode for now. I've called this episode the Silent Treatment.
Oh dear, what happened?
See Ruby play. Sure, I like plays. Bro.
Who's giving who the silent treatment?
Well, no, I think this is the part of the game where Dr. Girlfriend doesn't speak.
Not yet, she doesn't. Basically, this is the part where you know Kuja's the bad guy, and you literally went through that entire thing of knowing he was the problem, and Queen Braun has died, which has meant that Alexandria now needs a new monarch, which means that Steiner and Beatrix just happen to be alive again. Freya's back.
Yeah.
And basically, Garnet has to... Dr. Girlfriend now has to run the entire time. Run the entire kingdom again. And Zidaine's now in the whole... now I'm not going to be able to see her. And that was the one woman whose ass I grabbed that I loved. That's really it. He's sexually assaulted every other woman, but that's the one woman who's sexually assaulted that he actually has feelings for that aren't just his penis.
Seb's here. Hank. His
Hey,
name is Hank. Rimmer?
Rimmer.
Yes, princess? Okay.
Well, what voice did we give Cinna and Marcus? Because I know that one of them was Lister.
Marcus was Lister, I believe.
Yeah. So, does that mean Cinna is either Crichton or the cat?
I'd go with the cat.
Okay.
Yeah. Princess, you have more important matters at hand. You live in a different world now. Oh, what's happening here? I keep forgetting what voice we gave Dr.
What's
Tot.
happening here?
It's Uncle
Dr.
Bulgaria. Oh,
Doctor.
what's happening here? Princess, it is time for you to get changed.
Dr. Tit.
Has anyone seen the new T-Series video? Seb, we know
General
it's
Beatrix, will you help her?
you. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, Ollie, there is actually someone who makes that joke, has made that joke in the Final Fantasy IX in a nutshell. Sino, are you just going to stand here and watch the princess get changed? Yes.
Is there something I must give you, princess?
Received opal, topaz, amethyst. These stones contain your power, which we... Wow. So he's got all the summons back. Hooray!
You have all of them except for Bahamut, which you'll get later in the story event.
Well, then what the fuck was the point?
That is all you need.
Ollie,
Master River? Yeah.
Ollie, you will get your
Master
Bahamut. You
Rimmer?
will get your dragon, but I'm going to need you to calm your tits first.
I'll calm one of them.
Master Rimmer, do you
Fine,
intend to stay
fine, it's
here
big
and
enough, I'll
watch?
accept it.
No, I'm
Also,
not.
if you want Odin, you've got to have a lot of money because house.
Yeah.
It's the dark matter.
Yes.
Oh, he wants to get changed with them. He wants to wear that gingham dress.
I'd like to see Roshi, please. Now may not be a good time. Even you agree with River.
be a good time, my princess.
Your Highness. I know. It's okay. We've got two women with really gruff voices in the
The
room.
worst part is I'm remembering the show and remembering that you knew it was Japanese footage when Goldar's mouth actually moved. Because when they sent over to the States, the mouth didn't work anymore, so it just mumbled. The jaw was broken.
Oh, it's Bulma.
Oh yeah, you weren't here when all that happened.
With Dr. Girlfriend out of the picture, it's now my chance to win Roshi's heart.
Yeah,
And hope he
Bulma
doesn't
was just the
grope me.
first duel of the fats. First,
Otherwise,
ride
I'll
in
take
the
him to
lovely.
court.
I'm gonna make it the most romantic letter ever written.
I told you all it. I told you it's basically just reverse Sedaine.
Becoming queen may place quite a burden on Dr. Girlfriend, but she must persevere. The people of Alexandria are watching.
Underground, underground.
Underground, overground.
He looks pretty smart. Hey, you look like the bookish type. What gives you
I
that
love how
impression?
upfront she is. You look like you haven't had a date in 50 years.
Yes, you look like a man who needs help satisfying his wife.
You look like someone who hasn't had a girlfriend since his sister moved out.
Alexandria
Or his
isn't
mom
but a
died.
city in Egypt. It is. It is also this. First your beard, second your nerdy hat, and third your thick glasses. All signs of a nerdy philosopher.
Wow, she is really piling it on today.
You don't hold back, do you? Hey, are you a writer? Well, yes, I did make my living as a writer for a while. Will you help me
Of
write
course
a
you
letter?
did. On Alexandria blog posts. Ooh,
Gladly, if you
toot.
think I can be of assistance. Okay then, follow
Those
me.
people will accept my shippings on Tumblr.
That girl has a horn. That horn.
Oh god, the girl's horny. Run.
It is both figuratively and literally true.
I know, that's the depressing part.
The ship drifted ashore after the storm, and some ship was a woman and a baby girl with a very manly voice. The woman was dead, but the girl was still breathing. I imagined my surprise as I looked into the girl's face, because the girl looked exactly like Princess Garnet, who had just passed away. With one exception, she had a horn.
Because the red guy sat on him.
A human with a horn.
Oh god damn it, I sat on the baby!
The king ordered the girl's horn
Before
removed.
I have you executed.
And decided to raise the girl as Princess Garnet. But that girl who spoke to me, could she be related to Princess Garnet?
No, can you imagine that whole thing? Darling, where's the baby? Oh dear, I appear to have
Hey, will
sat
you
on
hurry
it.
up? Oh,
Make me a new one! Ma'am?
Princess, you
sir,
look
we've got some good
splendid.
news. What? Well, you know how your wife wants another baby? Don't remind me. Look at her. It's like fucking someone from that girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It's like
There may be a solution, sir. What? A dead woman has come up. Necrophilia isn't an option, Charles. No. There's a live baby
And the
with
fourth viewer comes on just as you say those words.
her.
By the way,
There's a baby with the corpse. There's a live baby with a corpse. Go
There-
on. And it looks exactly like the baby your wife just sat on. I'm listening.
there is something I
No,
must
it's
tell
just
you,
snap on.
Beatrix. Yes, Princess.
Oh god, we have created a fucking cavalcade of a mess.
I am not my mother's. I mean, Queen Braun is not my real mother. Princess Garnet.
I know, because you don't look like a grapefruit.
Dr. Todd has already informed us. That was more Jack Atlas.
Yes, I was about to say.
My allegiance to you remains the same.
Motorcycles.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is gonna kill my throat if I keep it up. Beatrix, thank you. It's finished. Rosie will fall in love with me the instant he reads this letter. Why did we name her Bulma? Thanks, mister. Knowing that we named
Let's
Roshi,
spice it up a bit.
named Zidane Roshi. It was my pleasure, lady.
Zidane.
I forgot.
So basically, I hope they haven't made it into fan fiction.
Yeah.
He's helped to write Tumblr fan fiction.
Bye-bye.
But I tell you, my name is Bulmer, and don't talk about jelly beans.
From my dying soul.
No, that's fake. No, that's fake Bulma. Real Bulma's no longer hasn't really done, Dragon Ball Super since before Super. Fake Bulma's been doing Super and doing Kai.
Where's the fun in that?
Getting mad at people eating jelly beans.
Where's the fun in that?
Oh, no, we've got to be careful because she'll report us to the authority. She'll report our words to the authorities, even if those authorities don't actually deal with people having differing opinions.
Dude, she's never gonna find us.
If the last 4 months have taught us anything, it's that she really doesn't have anything better to do.
Hey, it's
A John
Yogi
Merrick
Bear.
statue is being made. Will that mean
But you're
it's
too
easier
high
to
up, I can't
sculpt
get
or
you
much
down.
worse?
Oh God, I forgot his balloon.
No,
Where's Yogi?
Yogi Bear.
What? Stop laughing, you poop! Oh, sugar, my letter.
Ah,
Hey, if you can't get me down, deliver that letter to Roshi. Alright? To Roshi? Yeah, no problem. Give me your picnic baskets.
yeah, no problem.
What am I supposed to do now?
What was he even doing in the kitchen, in the castle?
I
Why
was
is he
looking for
even there?
picnic baskets.
Is he a bear?
I don't know what he is.
He's got ears that suggest he's some kind of animal.
Hey, the
I think he's some
Bodang
kind
here.
of pig with a beard.
Castle?
Oh, WWE blames fans for declining declining ratings. Quite frankly, they should watch no matter what.
Am I out of
It's a
touch?
kayfabe. It's kayfabe.
Yeah.
No, at the moment, I'm not surprised if that's what they actually think.
It's what
WWE
Vince
blames
thinks to
fans.
himself.
Dude, just call my name.
WWE has announced today that ongoing decline in ratings on Monday Night Raw is the fault of entitled fans who don't just unthinkably gobble up any plethrum that we hurl at them.
Oh, it's you.
Vince McMahon said WWE seems to be developing more discerning tastes and
Shall
lower
we
tolerance
count
for
down?
interminable ham-fisted backstage skits, which is an alarming trend that could spell doom for the company. These so-called
No, he
fans
said
want
my life.
high-quality
You may go.
matches
I
and
will handle
engaging,
this.
straightforward storylines that have some semblance to internal logic, said McMahon. Quite frankly, they're a bunch of spoilt, demanding brats, quite frankly. According to the survey,
There's no place for
fans
thieves,
feel
you must
WWE
leave now. So that's how it is, huh?
Fans feel WWE programming has become bloated with directionless flutes, irrational booking, and not nearly enough airtime devoted to
Now,
Firefly
do I gotta
Funhouse.
remind you that one of my boys saved your kingdom.
But I
And the
bet you,
picnic baskets.
but I bet you ain't got no ears for listening to a lowlife like me. Even if I am smarter than the average bear.
Hey.
Are you talking about Roshi? Yes, he did protect the princess and her kingdom, but that doesn't change the fact that you are all thieves. I cannot let your kind roam about the castle. No appreciation whatsoever, eh? Well, I don't got any reason to stay here anyway. Hey, you know where Roshi might be? He hasn't visited the castle since we returned. Maybe he can teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Okay, I get your point. I've heard
I have 2 words for you. Gazpacho soup.
Oh, I've had enough of your self-righteousness. Gwah! Gwah! Perfect timing. Take me into town. I'll see if I can find some picnic baskets. I don't do as good a Yogi Bear as he.
Vince McMahon says the fans will enjoy whatever I damn well tell them to enjoy.
Well, he does think that, though, is the thing.
It's gold,
Do you think-
So it was Rimmer. I thought I heard him yelling. Sigh. Alexandria is at peace again, yet my heart is full of sorrow.
Yeah, it's funny because it's not even tragic.
Rimmer must have dropped this. Let's see. When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. What is this letter? Did Rimmer write me a love letter?
Oh dear.
Dr. Girlfriend, are you all cozy on your throne already? Huh? No! No. I can't start my day without Dr. Girlfriend. Her smile, her voice. We all know it's not her smile you're looking at.
Nope.
Her voice is like a beautiful song. And her song makes me so high into the sky. I'm not good at this. But now, you can still. You can do it. She's right. Why are you still moving? Oh, why are you still moving? This isn't like you at all. Yeah. You don't understand how I feel with my hands. Long time no
Blank should be
see.
Crichton.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Long time no see, Roshi. What happened? You look pathetic. Boss, let me join Tantalus again. We can steal treasure together just like old times. Treasure, eh? Like picnic baskets?
Oh, and Ruby can be Kachansky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I sent 20 pictures of me holding up a Blu-ray of On Her Majesty's Secret Service to Jack today. How did he respond?
Oh yeah, because Jack really hates it.
Well, apparently last night during the truck stream, Jack kept sending pictures of The Simpsons, video clips of The Simpsons in the chat. I think that's just Seb's way of getting his own back on him.
Maybe. There ain't much treasure lying around this world, boy. Besides...
Is Baku implying that eventually they're going to run out of treasure to get, so they're going to have to retire and become honest people?
A Tantalus always gets what he set his eyes on. That's our rule number 1, remember? Especially
Treasure
picnic
chests.
basket.
Picnic baskets.
No, you don't. You got no right to join us. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't even capture a canary, you ain't got what it takes to join Tantalus. He also admitted that he would wank off Aslan to save Narnia. Mom?
What the fuck?
Who
Wait, what? What?
Summon Ian, would you do that to save Narnia? Okay, he's done this to me too.
Fuck
This-
Narnia. I am not going to wank off a
The
lion.
situation is that the only way to kill the White Witch is to melt her with Aslan's jizz.
No.
No.
I would
no.
rather. No, there are
The
several
Chronicles of
ultimate
Narnia by
solutions.
Louis C.K.
First of all, I think there are many, many viable ways of defeating the witch, none of which involve covering her in lion cheese.
Throw water at her.
Well, no, she refused that.
Why can't you
we
be
could kill
more
her like
honest, like this
Sub-Zero.
little guy?
We could kill her like the way that Sub-Zero died in the Mortal Kombat movie. Throw water at her and it will turn into a spear and stab her.
Can we?
Or
Please?
what we do is we create an abusive relationship that she's basically stuck in.
Let's cheer her on before she becomes a queen! Yeah.
No, and also it's only Narnia. She can fucking stay. She's invincible, but only Aslan's jizz can melt her. No, get Mr. Tumnus to wank him off.
Sounds like the song Last Night's Blue.
Or get Edmund to do it. He's got the closest to her.
Look, what I think I'll do.
Mr. Tumnus can't do it because he has hooves, says so.
Not on his hands.
That makes it kinkier. And he can so he can play the flute, but he can't play with a lion's schlong.
He only has
Besides,
hooves
when
on
she
his
does
feet. He only needs to use his hands.
Yeah,
The children can't do it because that'd be weird. Oh, we wouldn't want it to be weird.
Oh no, we wouldn't want the Jesus allegory lion being whacked off to kill a witch. Being weird for a bunch of kids.
Or get.
Damn, I forgot to give Rosie that letter. Huh?
Or get Father Christmas to do it.
Oh, I lost
He's
it.
the one that gives the kids the weapons. So it could be like his punishment for giving like
a
children
10-year-old a
weaponries.
sword.
Yeah. So his punishment is to wank off the lion.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've heard in quite a while, but you can't give him a flute job, a hoof job. Yeah, if he uses his feet, yes, but he's got hands, he's got fingers, he's got opposable digits. So he can easily play the lion's flute and wank off the lion.
Oh my god.
Or better yet, he can stick his finger up the lion's ass and bring him to orgasm through prostate stimulation and just aim him.
Father Christmas
Like a
can't do it
lion
because his
jizz
beard
cannon.
put.
Only you can do that for Aslan, says. Why?
Just a minute.
What exactly makes it so only we can do it? It's like, is
Father
it a
Christmas can't.
Are you
Does
really
Santa
that
Claus
tough?
go, ho, 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 this is going up your chimney, Aslan. Ho, ho,
Well,
ho, ho.
apparently it says there Father Christmas can't do it because his beard puts Asian off.
I think he means Aslan. His beard puts Aslan off. Try.
So well, that's tough titty for Aslan.
That's the stupidest you're trying to find flaws, and there is really nothing stopping anyone else from doing this for him.
I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight the fuck back if trouble finds me, cunt.
Oh god, so this is Brienne versus the Hounds over again, only without Arya Stark.
Why don't you apologize and maybe I'll forgive you?
What if you agreed to it all to save all the innocent animals when he starts moaning like he's enjoying it? First of all, you'd have to have me in the position, and for what I would do is I'd go, nope, and I'd go right back to where that fucking lamppost was, go straight through the wardrobe, and then smash the fucker so we could never go back in.
Yeah, let Narnia die.
Let Narnia deal with itself.
Yeah.
Stop right now, or I'll
It's
charge
supposed to be-
both of you with disorderly conduct. Hey,
I mean,
what's
what did
going
the
on
kids-
here?
What did the kids do exactly?
I'd love to stop and
I'm
talk
sorry,
about
this is the... Look, I'm all for what-ifs,
Tell
but
her
this
who I
is
am.
the stupidest... This is the Yeah, sure.
Tell her I'm the fucking flaming
fine,
Clegane.
fine.
Which is quite an ironic name, since we decided to name him after the Hound.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clegane, she's just a little worked up about something. Sorry, babe, they're my friends. Will you let him go, for my sake? Will you get it? Sure, Princess Garnet asked us to give special treatment to you, Master Poperan. I mean get him off legally, not sexually. Although I am open to you getting me off sexually.
But then the witch comes and conquers the world, and people are like, "This would never have happened if you only went on the lion." Too bad.
Vision conquers the world. First of all, how is she meant to get over here? And also, you're saying that's what they need to kill her. What is stopping all of them from going, you know what, fuck it? And they just manage to disarm her and keep her in a state of perpetual agony and torture for years. So, therefore, she doesn't die, she's still alive, but she's of no threat because she's literally being murdered, attacked, being tortured over and over again. And the best part is, they can put her in the most inhumane, horrible, painful thing possible, and she can't die from it. They could literally tear off her arms and legs and hang her by her stomach from a chain on a hook, and she can't do jack shit about it because she can't die.
You have to live with the fact that your hesitancy doomed the world.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what
live with
I'm
that.
saying, yeah.
And people
And
are like,
I can
this
live with that because, quite frankly, I think that death to a lot of those things is a kindness.
How would people know that this would never have happened if only you'd wanked off the lion? If Aslan is larger than the average lion, does that mean his knob is too? I don't know.
I think what we're dealing with, Ollie, is, you see, as we know, Conservative MPs go through the whole weird thing of discovering their own repressed sexuality. First it starts with light bondage, then it gets to the forbidden stuff, and now Seb has gotten to bestiality.
Aslan is larger than the average lion. Does that mean his knob is too?
You're smart,
don't
and you're
want-
dumber than the average Tory.
I don't want to think about that.
I couldn't even talk to her, remember? I don't even know if I could protect her. Besides, she's going to be queen. She'll have all the guards she needs. She won't need me. But Roshi, I think
It's
Dr.
not
Girlfriend wants
bestiality.
to see
Aslan is
you.
a god, not an animal. But still,
You see, he's trying to justify it now.
no.
I mean, I see my wife as a god. Does that mean that she's not human and I'm fucking the divine?
You're not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch, you cunt. Suit yourself. He just calls everyone a cunt.
I think what's more frightening about this isn't so much the question, so much the fact that he's very insistent on this question be answered, and is very mad at us for not agreeing. Seb, did you sneak into a zoo and wank off a lion? It's okay, you can tell us. You're only live on air. No one's going to watch this except for me and Ian and whoever else is going to be watching. If you wanked off Jesus, it wouldn't be. Yes, but the difference is Jesus wasn't a fucking lion.
And he wasn't horny.
Although he was on a piece, he did have wood.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
was being nailed against a piece of wood.
Jesus Christ, circumcised.
I don't have to do it. The question isn't for me.
To his eye.
No, the question isn't for me. It's for us because you've apparently already wanked off a lion.
Well, would you wank off Jesus to save the world?
No,
He
he's
gets
dying
the
for our sins. Isn't he doing enough?
He gets the spear
So
in
you're
the
saying-
side. Yes, that's giving me a semi. Do it again.
So you're saying that not only does Jesus have to die for our sins anyway, in the most horrible way possible, we also have to jerk him off because he gets off to being a masochistic pervert.
This is no way to treat a lady. I'm gonna talk shit about you online.
Oh no,
Oh.
Steiner. No, she trespassed and broke the law, and she's been removed. So now she's going to sue him for sexual harassment because he's obeying the law.
Well,
To be honest,
okay.
she's more. To be fair, she's honestly more like Dominique Sky than Monica Riol at this point.
Okay, guys, can we not with the drama?
I'm sorry, but we kind of wrote ourselves into this when Bulma happened, when we called her Bulma. And the
That was
situation
your
is
idea,
very
not
telling.
mine.
I know, but I didn't foresee this bit, and I also didn't think, oh shit, I forgot Dominique Sky dresses up like Bulma all the time to do stupid things and break into places she shouldn't, and recently she did
Yeah,
trespass at a convention and get removed.
He's right. What did you just say?
I'd rather not be able to only be limited to one word.
If you had, so basically, if you had to give up, right. Where the devil is the save option in the world map. Oh, in this, you mean you just press square and a Moogle will come. And
So Seb, just admit it. You broke into a zoo and you wanked off a lion. And
yes,
you got curious.
if
You did something ridiculous, and you're feeling bad. So you're trying to ask us because if we said yes, it means you don't feel as weird.
Madam, sorry. Silence! What are you all doing here? This is the royal castle. You do not belong here. Hello, Mr. Rimmer.
Hello.
Master Popo, a pleasure to see you. We came here to see Dr. Girlfriend. The princess? If that is Master Popo's wish, I shall arrange a meeting.
Seb's asked a stupid question, and I think you'd agree it's a stupid fucking hypothetical.
Alright.
Okay, so you remember Narnia?
Sort of. I never really saw anything.
Okay, so anyway, the thing he's saying is that the situation is that the witch is invincible, and the only way to kill her is by wanking off Aslan and killing her with his jizz.
No.
So he's asking, would we wank off Aslan to kill the witch?
It's a glorified Jesus complex story.
Yes, but the hypothetical story here is only Aslan's jizz can kill the witch. Now, I suggested we just go, fuck Narnia, leave, and then smash the wardrobe and leave Narnia to its own devices.
Oh, I've just finished the Cody and I'm on the world map.
Just
Where
cut
is
off
the
all her arms and
same
legs and leave her in a state of perpetual agony, so she can't use the magic
Like
and
what
stuff.
they did at the start of Hellboy.
Oh yeah, so you just do what they did at the beginning of the new Hellboy and just stick her in several boxes.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, everyone. She looked beautiful.
You're talking about the good Hellboy movie, right?
Wow.
I'm talking about the one that was was bad, the new one that was bad, but it was bad for the fun reasons.
Or, you know,
Oh,
just
shit.
help Aslan Shagger.
So you're saying that Aslan needs to rape the witch?
No.
He just has to seduce her.
Consensual.
Okay, so yeah, but the thing is, it's not going to be consensual because she knows that the first fuck is going to kill her. It's literally like Superman agreeing to. It's like Superman getting a blowjob from Kryptonite Man.
She's been all she wants out.
It melts her. Yeah, but the point is that the witch would have to agree to give up her campaign of taking over the world to have sex with a lion, which would be bestiality on its own, knowing full well that the second he climaxes.
Jesus lying doesn't really count as proper line. It fucking talks.
So if we teach a snake to talk, that instantly means that it's not a snake.
You can't teach a snake to talk.
I don't normally get into.
What?
You can't teach a snake to talk.
It melts her, and he's played by Liam Neeson.
Yeah, but okay. So Liz's idea is to somehow get Aslan to consensually shag the White Witch.
Or do you mean the witch to consensually shag Aslan?
I guess either way. Either way, it's got to be consensual. But otherwise, it's just Aslan has to basically rape the witch, which is a kettle of worms.
Or get her really drunk, which I guess is.
Okay, so the plan is to get her drunk enough to agree to have sex with a lion, so she's gonna have to be really fucking drunk, and make sure none of her subordinates stop it.
Okay.
Particularly that little gnome guy.
And just for the sake of it, we've got to play some Lion King music in the background.
Deliberately intoxicating someone with the intention of seducing them is still super rapey, by the way, don't do it.
Yes, yeah, look, the thing is, this entire thing is blame everything on Seb, because these are the stupidest, this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever been a part of. bar everything, and I've been part of the Sonic the Jerk thing, which I still love to pieces, even as stupid as the whole thing is. Hi, Witch, I know we're fighting in battle, but drink this wine. You see what happens when we involve Liz in these things?
Well, it's better than wanking him off.
I just want to point this out. A woman suggested the whole sex thing.
Oh God, unless you wank him off, it's either bestiality or pedophilia that saves the day.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wins. Either the world is saved or morality is dead.
Why are you trying so hard to make bestiality work, Seb? To make it not a bad thing.
Ollie, I think you know why. He wanked off the cat that lives next door, and now he feels bad. Come here, Mr. Tittles.
If the children did it, would you send them to jail afterwards? If the children did it, they'd be king and queens. So
I guess they could give themselves a royal pardon, although anyone with morals would tie them to a stake and burn them to keep them pure.
What do those kids even do, anyway? I mean, they just arrived and that's it.
Yeah. But they're not coronated until after the battle.
I mean, I think life would have gone on just the same without them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she was. It's not like they were literally fighting to a standstill anyway. I mean, what's stopping them from killing her entire army, overpowering her, and as I've mentioned before, chopping off her limbs, knowing full well they can't kill her, and sealing her body parts into several boxes, and then putting the head on a spike, knowing full well it can't do anything on its own, and leaving it to scream in the middle of the woods somewhere. Because you don't have to kill her, and I think that should be an option. She doesn't have to die, she just has to suffer eternally.
Well, she just has to be incapacitated.
Yeah, she just has to be incapacitated, really. And
if they're all animals and there's no people, would there literally be any laws against bestiality in Narnia?
No, I think the only law is moral law. It would be moral law, and I think whoever's ruling Narnia will make the rules. So it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're asking people with the morals where, you know, you're asking people like me, Ollie and Ian, who have the morals that, no, this is wrong, and where we're from, this is wrong. We would not do that shit, even if it is to save a thing. But I think, again, our biggest concern is not so much the fact of would we wank off an allegory Jesus lion in order to save the world. It's why are you so insistent on an answer?
He also says, so basically Narnia nicks the plot of Simon's Quest.
Yes. Yes, that is actually a very good idea.
Except, when Simon did it, he only brought Dracula back for fun so we can kill him again.
Yeah.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He did it because Dracula cursed him.
He didn't know about the curse.
What?
He had no idea with the curse until after he killed him. It was like, you got rid of the curse. He's like, what curse?
Well,
look,
you know...
is this going to be the whole Murdos thing again? Where you insist something's true even though it isn't?
Well, he was right about Jafar being the protagonist. Jafar being the good guy. I watched Twisted with my sister the other day, by the way.
Ollie, one good theory does not a right man make.
It's all your fault,
Simon
Jafar.
did not know about the curse. He just loves killing Dracula.
You know, that was Richter's entire thing.
Richter's a pussy.
Who has more power than Simon?
He had help. Simon did it on his own.
Bro.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
Quiet,
did.
sir.
Richter did it all alone.
Jack brings up the C-3PO.
So did Simon. He's a badass. He had no reason to go in there. He just walked in and said, one day thought, you know what, I'm just going to kill Dracula. And he did. And then he's like, I'm bored. And he's like, I'm going to kill Dracula again. And then they're like, oh, yeah, you killed Dracula again. And you also got rid of your curse. He's like, wait, what curse?
No wounds you ever suffered would have healed. It's like, it's a good thing nobody managed to put a wound on you. Then stick your thumb up it. Oh, is that...
Jack brings up the C-3PO thing. Yeah, I've actually, and she just rolled her eyes but thinks it's hilarious.
Oh, you totally ruined the sea.
Why do I get the feeling in future we're going to hear a thing that at Ty Cross Zoo, Seb's been arrested for climbing in the lion enclosure? And we're all going to go, oh god, we all know what he did.
What, he didn't get eaten?
No, I think Seb would... I don't think...
They'll have tranked him in the ass before he's even got over.
Who, Seb?
Yeah, he's trying to climb into the enclosure and they'll just pull out the tranks and shoot him up the arse.
And that's where the lion eats him.
No, he can't climb into the enclosure, he just like falls over. And then he's on the news being arrested and then has to justify it. And he's like, I saw a child fall in and we need to save it. There was no child in there, Seb. That's because the lion ate them.
So they're going to Harambe, yeah?
Oh,
yes.
Shit.
Did you say something? Your village, what was the name? Medensai. Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions about Medensai. I'll tell you everything I know. You help me out, but why don't we go to your place? To my home? My home is located in Treno. It's a bit far from here. Sounds like a good place. I'm coming with you. There's a card game tournament going on in Treno right now. I want to participate.
Yeah, remember those cards I made you grab?
Yeah. I want to go too. I'd like to go. Treno, Quite a party this is becoming. It would be my pleasure. We shall all go to Treno. That's...
Dr. Tot really seems like the person who lets anyone walk over him.
Yeah. I mean...
he lets Marcus literally walk into his house and take stuff. He lets Aiko basically be mean to him. Well, be rude to him. And he's okay with people coming out, using his secret mode of transportation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna Harambe Seb. The only difference is there won't be a load of multi versions of you on WWE 2K19 on the creation suite. Have you seen God Harambe or Rainbow Harambe or all the different versions of Harambe they've made?
Yeah. The glowy ones.
Right. Guys, I might have to abandon the stream for just a while in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
But I can count on you guys to keep it engaging, can I?
I can try.
Right. Yes. Sure you are about that. That's enough. Now we do what? We're going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Return to the castle? Can we really? I will not know until... Looks like no one's here. I guess this is about the only thing we can do for Roshi. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace.
Why does he sound Canadian?
He's trying to be Crichton. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think sounds like, ooh, maybe we should follow a moose. They're always going somewhere funny.
Well, Crichton's meant to be Canadian.
Here's one. You're working for hospital radio, and an old lady is dying. Her last request is that you play Fuck Her Gently by Tenacious D. Do you play it? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll at least amuse the kids on the kiddie ward.
Yeah.
I mean, those kids are suffering enough. They need a laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah. Apparently we'd be fired pretty quickly.
Well, it was her last request, so who are we to deny it?
Yeah. I'm not going to deny a dying woman her last request just to keep a job.
Look,
Although you did deny Chloe's last request.
I know Ollie did, and I am very angry at him for doing so. It was very unprofessional, Ollie.
What?
You didn't grant Chloe's last request when she was dying.
Well, no, her last request was to kill her.
Yes, to end her suffering.
And you didn't do it, you monster. You get off on people being suffering, don't you? I bet you jerk off to it, don't you?
No.
I
I
bet
never
you
knew about
see
this.
people fall off bikes and you go, "Ooh, I've got a chub on."
Okay, what's with all the talking about erections this stream?
That is actually a very good point.
We
What
never
the hell
brought
is
it
wrong
up.
with us?
Yeah.
See,
It's
even
fun.
Ian's doing it now.
Have you
See,
been here before?
Jack coped. Yeah, Jack coped and he said he'd have to ask his manager.
What about
Ooh.
jerking off Aslan?
No, about
I
the
think
hospital
playing-
radio thing.
Oh, thank God! I was worried if his manager had to say, "Ask my manager if it's okay." It's like asking a priest if it's okay.
What are you
I
saying?
think Seb already said that Jack would said yes.
Yes, well, I'm pretty sure even so that I still find it disturbing that Seb has made this stream very weird.
Hmm.
Oh.
He should change his last name to Hoff. What about you, Clegane? Fuck off. I don't understand him. You're still asking this. Yep. La. Follow talk to life. Why didn't I invite Roshi? Yeah. Those two are thick like bricks. They don't realise how they feel. What do you mean? You big dope.
It's gonna take you up to your mum.
The Card Stadium.
Yeah.
Why don't you join a hospital radio and find out yourself? That's a very, very astute point, Jack.
But you know, that was a bit dark.
I totally should.
But then again, we are talking about, you know, Aslan. I know. Right, down you go. Ah.
Don't do it.
Right, I'm back. Hello?
Hey,
Oh, thank God, it's just gone quiet. Has Ollie disappeared?
no, he's just playing cards.
Ollie's playing cards? You're gambling away your kids' money.
What kids?
Fuck.
I don't know.
Yes! Huh. I would fabricate patients that don't exist just so that I could play any music I wanted. Did you see my text though, Jack? Oh. Oh wait, should I say that I did receive his...
Oh yeah, I showed my social worker major misunderstandings.
Oh dear.
She thought he was hilarious.
Oh, were you okay? Oh, well... Memories by the water. Nothing's changed. Don't you know who I am? No. I'm the infamous... I've seen you somewhere before. You're the flaming Clegane. Oh, I'm sorry.
The flaming Clegane.
Just leave me the
Sounds like
fuck
some kind
alone.
of really horrible diarrhea.
The flaming Clegane.
That was Gilgamesh, by the way.
Gilgamesh.
Oh.
What?
Nothing, I'm just thinking of Moogles for some reason.
Oh, Gilgamesh. What about Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
Explodia. Ah.
Impossible.
No one's ever been able to equip that. Just remember, Ollie, you have some powerful, cards. You do have some powerful cards.
Yep.
Knock, knock, knock.
I'm gonna kill the monster.
Ah, the auction house.
So, let's see if I can fight this thing. Oh, and he's very nearly in trance mode. So, yeah. I like that weapon.
Hit it, it's twat it again.
Super Saiyan 4, basically.
Not as bad as that Super Saiyan 4 toy I sent you.
Yeah.
Oh, that really ugly looking version of Goku. Well, Gogeta. Speaking of, the Dragon Ball Super Broly's out this month.
Yeah, cool.
You know, I really, really, really want to see Detective Pikachu. I've heard very good things.
It is very good. It's good. Yeah.
Yes, my friend was saying how she's going to see it on Monday, and she's hoping there's not kids in there because the kids in her area ruin everything when they go to the cinema. I remember when we had ushers, and if kids were little shits, they just grab them and throw them out in the streets.
But you can't do that now.
Pride in the Name of Love by YouTube. I don't get how that's supposed to be a joke. I know nothing about U2 other than the fact that Bono is apparently a bit of a twat.
Yeah, Bono is kind of a twat.
I remember when one of their
the twats who asked for who paid a stupid amount of money to fly his hat on an aeroplane seat.
Yeah, apparently, I remember the time where they accidentally released like their last album for free on all the Apple devices by accident.
This was around the time that ISIS was a serious problem, and people were more
You
concerned
think you
that
have
U2
knowledge
had
of
put stuff
code?
on the people. They were upset more that people had put U2 on their iPhones than ISIS beheading someone. So at one point, U2 was considered more of a threat than ISIS.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it was like I remember cooking dinner. I was just like listening to my music, and then all of a sudden this strange song comes on. I'm like, I don't remember having that. And apparently it's like U2 is on there. I'm like, I didn't download any U2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got rid of the bastard. Oh God. The musical
What?
production of... There's a musical production of Scrooge, and guess who's playing Scrooge?
Who?
David Hasselhoff.
Fucking hell.
Is the Ghost of Christmas Past going to be Kit?
I wish.
A touch of my turbo drive, and you'll be able to fly through the window.
Well, the only
remember, you have got the more powerful cards like Shiva and stuff.
The arrows aren't great on them though.
That is true.
So I'll just use the more powerful ones. Ramu, Shiva, Grand Dragon, and Tombray.
Oh, and I did see somewhere that apparently Big Bang Theory is finally having its last ever episode.
Right.
Fucking dumb.
You want to write a musical using the music of Boney M? Okay, go for it. Well, does that include Mary's Boy Child? I'd stick one of the powerful summon cards at the top above the Gargant. Or you could use the dragon. The dragon! Controversial opinion, Boney M are superior to ABBA. Well, yeah, I can take Boney M over ABBA any day, yeah. Yes, it does include Mary's Boy Child. Yeah, that's good. Would you arrest Kit for running someone over?
Yes.
No.
Actually, no, I'd have his tyres confiscated.
Michael,
We will live
where are my
forever.
tires?
Oh, because of Christmas Day.
I still remember the Frankie Boyle one where Night Ride, where the car couldn't actually talk. It's just David Hasselhoff was completely out of his mind, and he hadn't taken his meds. Michael, we'd really want you to we'd really like our car back. Have you been taking your medication? Windows, kids. What's that, kid? I didn't say anything, Michael. I think you're confusing my voice with the woman you've got tied up in your trunk. Turbo boost kit. He just injects himself with something.
I'm sorry, but you had a piece of wood in your mouth. Oh dear.
We will live forever because of Christmas Day. I don't think that Christmas Day has made anybody immortal. No, I don't think so either.
In your hair.
Huh.
Obviously, you've been getting into the bits Daddy missed.
Oh, I haven't got anything to take that with. Arrow-wise.
I would also have the song Rasputin in it. Well, you got to.
It's your fault.
Oh no, shit. This is not good. I lost Shiva. Ah.
No, not Shiva.
What if Kit is prejudiced and sees them as subhuman? I'm going to kill all you motherfuckers. You are not even on my level. Michael, I enjoy the time we had together, but now you've got to go.
He sees them as subhuman. There are a few psychopaths like that. I remember referring to people as subhuman could get you banned from Twitter. They made a racist car. Sounds fun.
You're thinking of Carr, Seb. Oh yeah, I remember Carr. He's the evil Kit.
Look, that's evil Knight Rider. I keep telling you, Michael, that's just your reflection in the mirror. To be fair, it's not a good idea if you call anyone subhuman. No, it isn't. The second you start dehumanizing people you don't like is the sign that you're maybe a psychopath. Windows, Kit. Windows.
Is that a fucked up Caterpie in that puzzle game?
Very interesting way of looking at it.
Find a Moogle and save now if you have any doubts.
How did his racism manifest in the show? Was
He was
Carl
made by
racist?
He was made by Nigel Farage.
Programmed with self-preservation above all else. An elephant who never forgets to kill.
Was Carl prejudiced against any particular race of humans?
I think he hated all humans.
Human scum. Human scum.
I remember his voice being a bit more dickish.
Prim Mission.
If he hated all humans, then he's not racist. Well, unless you count cars as a race. Like, if he had something against Spanish people, for example, he'd be racist. Oh no, no, I'd say he just hated everyone.
Right, guys, I have to do something real quick. So, I don't know, I don't know, talk amongst yourselves, but try and keep it entertaining while I'm gone. I will not be long.
Okay. Well, it's good thing you did, because I've just found they're doing the of America
No.
called the Wanky Doodle Dandy.
Viz Comics, that's fun.
Yeah, I'd have to go upstairs and find my other Viz to get some new material.
Phantom of the Bastard Opera.
One of the first characters.
It'll be but a moment.
The Phantom of the Bastard Opera.
Yeah, there we go.
So, yeah, I'd seen nothing of Chris the last couple of weeks.
No.
Though I did see that he's updated Rosachu's backstory a little. Apparently her father was a luxury. And it was a boy originally, but then got turned into a girl by the rainbow. Go, Rosachu. Go and play with your pickle. Harvey D. Mike Iceberg.
I got banned from Weight Watchers for dropping a bag of M&Ms on the floor. It was the best game of Hungry Hungry Hippos I've ever seen.
The pickle man. The sausage man.
Oh yeah.
Enough of you and your dates. If Kit went to a car crushing place and wanted crushed, what would you do that for him? Yes.
Well, first of all, why would he want to be crushed?
Maybe he's sick of just being a car.
Or maybe he's sick of David Hasselhoff.
Oh, what if we turn him into a transformer?
Car was the prototype. In his mind, Kit was the inferior. Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, but we could turn Kit into a transformer, so it's basically a transforming robot.
Oh, Car was voiced by Peter Cullen.
Nice.
Optimus Prime.
Sweet. Oh yeah, apparently the guy who plays Winnie the Pooh's Roger. What's being investigated now as well.
Who? What?
The guy who played Winnie the Pooh, he's being investigated now.
What?
Jim Cummings.
Yeah, apparently now they're doing more of those. Well, he might be a sexual predator too.
That's
Wait,
that make it
No,
sound
not
like you don't-
Robotnik. I just find it hard to believe. It's hard to take any of these things seriously now because they're just coming out of the woodwork, and most of the people accusing generally never seem to have
let's not go
any,
there.
Yeah, no proof. Is it bad that the guy who plays Winnie the Pooh sounds dodgy?
Actually,
Is it because his last name is Cummings?
Actually claims victory over the allegations.
Oh, good.
Says it appears to be satisfied with the resolution into a custody battle with ex-wife Stephanie Cummings, who earlier this month accused the Winnie the Pooh star of sexual assault and animal abuse. In a tweet published by Cummings Friday, the actor said goodbye to false allegations, quotes, lies and nastiness. Going to report that his two daughters are now officially safe and sound at home.
Get that squeegee away from me, you filthy chipper scrounger. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see, I'm just looking through a random Viz book here. Rude kid. Have you been out playing football in your new shoes? Piss flaps! Paul Wicker, the tall vicar. Extremely bloody hell. I've forgotten how much this hard work this vicaring lark is, and the wages don't even pay for my fags and beer. May I come in and clean up here, Vicar? You may disappear up your own arse if you so wish, Mrs. Goatbag. Well, really. If anyone wants me, Mrs. Goatbag, I'll be moving along my flock dealing out healing care and spiritual sustenance. I suppose that spiritual sustenance is in your pocket, isn't it? The size of your brain, Mrs. Goatbag, is inadvertently proportionate to the size of your bloated, sow-like body. The bishop will hear about this, Mr. Wicker. Ha, that old farce doesn't know his arse from a hole in the ground. He said, what, that did he, the old scrote? That Wicker's been a thorn in my side for long enough. I'm gonna cook his goose once and all. Must have lasted Sunday's collection down the toilet. Bloody nags. Ah, Mr. Wicker, I was hoping I'd meet you. I'm Mr. Cash, chairman of the church fundraising committee. Bingo. Any time for a chat? Of course, Mr. Cash. Shall we adjourn to the lounge of the Beast and Bottle for a sherry? So, the church funds are well fixed then. The current balance stands around 5,000. Not for long. I feel I should tell you, dear reader, that I spent the last of the church's fund at the dogs, and I smell a rat in bishop's clothing. That night hits the church's roof with a hammer. Oh dear, the church seems to have suffered about 5 grand's worth of storm damage. Pity it isn't insured. That here, next day. All right, Tom, there's about 500 quid's worth of work for you, but give me a bill for 5,000 and we'll split the rest. For a vicar, you're a right bastard, Paul. That cheeky-nosed porker of a cleaner will have told the bishop what's going on by now. All done, Paul. Ta, Tom. I just thought I'd let you know, Wicker, that I'm aware of your dirty little game. This time you're going to end up behind bars, you chiselling twatter. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, fart breath, but if it's a battle of wits you want, I never fight with an unarmed man, so fuck right off. Time to put phase 2 into action. Very well, Bishop. Just as you wish, right away. That night at the local, wearing a beard, lucky dip, 2:30, Ascot, that's right, it's a dead cert winner. Does he really think I can't see through that silly late face lace? He fell for it, and when that blind 3-legged donkey comes in last, we call up the vicarage, at the vicarage with the old bill and nick the git. Stupid pair of turd burglars. I have reason to believe, stow it, tithead, I've got a couple of surprises for you. Firstly, I backed a 20-1 winner on the Hayduck today, and the church funds are 10 grand better off thanks to me. And if that wasn't enough, I ran into an old friend of mine, and Johnny Fart Pants farts on everyone. Paul. The bottom inspectors. The country's so beautiful, isn't it, love? Yes, dear. It's so good to be away from the big city with all the noise and dirt. I feel like nothing can go wrong today. Mummy, the train is slowing down. Funny there isn't a station in sight and we seem to be stopping. Halt! Halt the train! All right, man. Prepare for Bottles Krieg. All out for bottom inspection. It's the bottom inspectors. They're inspecting every bottom on the train. Oh no, dear. What can we do? The answer is simple. Bare your bottoms. Your bottom is too hairy. You have hair protruding from your buttock cleft and your buttocks are covered in fluffy hair. Your days of bottom crime are over. And what have we here? Have we been on holiday, madam? Yes. You have suntan, madam. Yes. Your bottom is a different colour to the rest of your body. You're coming with us. Oh, my sir, what a shame. You have just underwear in a size that is too small. Your buttocks are insignificantly covered, leaving a fresh roll of protruding under each cheek. It's a bum wrap. Found this one hiding in the toilet. You'll not get me. My bum is in good shape. Vive C. Firm rounded buttocks, deep clean, no visible pimples. Your buttocks are neither too large nor too small, and they do not sag. You appear to have a concise viper. Got ya. I'm afraid one fatal mistake. You spent too much time on the toilet. You have imprints. Your mystery tour is over. Your destination, a bottom correction facility. Oh, they're the closest thing we have to Nazis. Hambo. The brown bottle.
Okay, guys, task completed. I tell them about the UFO guy on Reddit. Oh right, yeah, I saw one of those best of Reddit videos, right?
No, we can't. No, we can't. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one of those best of Reddit videos, right?
Right.
Ah, it's Sid, isn't it? Huh.
Who has nothing but Oglog cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, what pranks did, like, internet trolls of Reddit, what's the biggest shitstorm you've ever caused? And one of them, he joined, for a laugh, one of those, alien abduction conspiracy, websites, yeah?
Right.
And his story took off to the point where local news was getting involved. And 10 days later, he outed himself as having pranked them, but they didn't believe him. They thought he'd been gotten to by the aliens. And then, you know, he worked in a brewery, so it was a simple matter for him to make some props. But the the people that the people from the website dismissed those as fake. So basically, he oh right, I've won. So basically, he tried to prank some UFO conspiracists, and it went too well.
Oh God. So they thought, so yeah, his prank went a bit too far. The aliens got to him.
Still an odd guy.
I was an early internet troll.
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, what I did was write an entire fan fiction bashing Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh, God. That's a shit show waiting to happen.
Yeah, it pissed off a lot of Raven fans, which is what I wanted. But that was back in the day before we even knew what trolling was.
Before it had a name. Peace is but a shadow of death. I can't do Tim Curry. Desperate. I can't do Frankenfurter.
I saw the thing with Tim Curry explaining when his sister first saw him in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And she said, "Does Mom know?" And he's like, "No, please don't tell her."
Though we have to shedding 1,000 years, while the moon still shines blue, by dawn it will turn into a scarlet hue.
And apparently his mom didn't know he was doing it.
What an auspicious day for Alexandria. God's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. The people overjoyed will believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. But the celebration isn't over yet. It's time to really light things up. Oh! Your former master is here, Bahamut. Playing a requirement for all of Alexandria. Oh!
It's a requiem.
Peace is online or is on. No, peace is a thing. And there are things besides passion. I mean, there are cops and bacon and
funny how he
trombones.
got. Yeah. It's Bahamut. See, Ollie? Bahamut doesn't fix everything. Bahamut doesn't fix everything at all.
Well, he seems to be doing what Cujo wants him to do.
Okay, that is actually a very good point.
Your Highness!
Through passion, and is that the same passion that you had? Is that the same passion that's pushed you towards asking us if we would ejaculate a lion?
That's Bahamut, isn't it?
I'm looking at this thing that says, at last, a veggie burger that contains real beef. Made with the finest cuts of topside and sirloin from our own herd. Crompton's veggie burgers are the only vegetarian burgers on the market made with 100% beef. 100% beef, nut-free, suitable for vegans, dairy-free, and no preservatives. How are they vegetarian? We don't know, they just are. All the taste of beef, all the goodness of beef, and all the beef of beef in a 100% vegetarian burger.
Hurry up, you fools! This is an emergency! Get your act together before the princess arrives! Line up!
Up, the ziggaroo, lickety split.
Up, the ziggurat, lickety split! Your Highness, as you can see, we're ready to act at any time. Please give your orders. Which one should we go with? Gather information, protect the townspeople, contact Lindblom to request reinforcements.
Actually, what it is, you've got to do all of them. You've just got to pick the right people to do it, but it gives you no clue as to who you're meant to actually do.
Well, I don't know. I'll Google it.
Unless you look up a list.
I'm gonna Google it. No, I didn't want the voice activated one.
So if we put Jesus on two we put Jesus on two crucifixes, would that mean that Judas had double crossed him?
Defending Alexandria.
Nicole's face tells the whole story.
Let the townspeople die and go to the strip club.
Oh, now you want all the people in the townspeople to die. But when we say let Narnia die, suddenly we're the bad guys.
Ah, here we are. The
Double
correct
standard.
assignments are gathering information, Blitzen and Cohill. Protect the townspeople.
The city of Townsville is under attack by Kuja.
Weimar and Hagen. Your Highness, on our lives, will protect the citizens of Alexandria. Contact Lindman to request reinforcements. Direct and Laudo. Now, who should I send for the last one? Fucking hell. Well, shit, that monster down in no time, Your Highness.
The strip club and the townspeople share a symbiotic cycle. But there's nothing special about the townspeople. Even the animals in Narnia talk. So, you talk, does that mean we should treat you special?
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
That is sadly true. You talk and you talk and you talk. Well, you're dead now, so shut up.
Oh, I like this bit.
I decided to think we should get Seb some salmon mousse. Just leave him to it.
Oh, my all for Alexandria. Well said. Let us march on to victory. Yeah. If the townspeople die, the strip club will lose its clientele and go out of business. So yes, Jack is very right.
I think it's going to likely go out of business due to the severe damage that's being done. I think Seb's is trying to push his own neuroses onto us.
She's over twice his level.
Well, yeah, she's working off a completely different code. You remember earlier when I said that certain characters are coded, share the same code?
Yeah.
If you get certain characters and get them to level 50, will affect the other ones. It's like how basically Marcus, Blank, and even Senna share certain stats with other characters. Rimmer, where are you going?
Can I take Beatrix's equipment?
Yes, you could theoretically take her equipment.
I'm
Except
going
for
to do
Save
that.
the Queen, because Save the Queen is literally her only item, really, that's exclusive to her, which you can actually forge in this game, funnily enough, but all it does is add extra bits to the ending. Oh yeah, if you manage to get Senna's hammer and Save Queen by the end of the game, you can actually, well, get an extended version of the ending.
I'm taking her equipment.
I'm taking
So
this
the-
shit.
If it were me, I'd let the world die.
Of course you would. Oh yeah, Ollie,
That's what
well
Jack
done
said.
for sharing the Alan Bastard thing this morning.
Yeah.
Think about health services. In the old days, if you were poor and you got sick, you died.
In the good old days, you were poor, you got ill, and you died. There's an awful lot of lefty whinging about the NHS waiting list. My solution is simple. Shut down the health service. No more waiting lists. In the good old days, if you got ill, you were poor, you died. Nowadays, people think they have some God-given right to be cured. Well, and what's the result of this? More poor people. Whereas my policies would eradicate poor people, thereby eliminating poverty.
My My Hero Academia Season 3 Blu-ray limited edition thing came through a few days ago. Big bloody box for what is extensively one Blu-ray. Oh, the things you've missed. The Black Plague. The Spanish Inquisition.
The Brady
Bunch reunion. How does Ivan Newstein know what the Brady Bunch reunion is if he's been seeing that thing for thousands of years? Does he have like some kind of TV in there? I'm just wondering.
The
But didn't he say that it was boring in the egg?
And then he missed the Brady Bunch reunion? Like, can he see the future?
How do you know what the Brady Bunch were? Do you know what it's like to be locked up in an egg for 6,000 years? It's boring! Stop it, it tickles. My turn.
So, they were all destroyed. Well, we were about to destroy them. What? You didn't kill them? You call yourself Tengu warriors? You're more like Tengu turkeys! Have you all stuffed and roasted?
Welcome to die!
You want us to take another whack at it?
How about taking another
Whack at it. What makes that scene even better is he blows them up and he gets like that long, tuft of feathers stuck in his mouth.
'Tis but a scratch. Persistent bastards.
Persistent.
Oh,
we've got 6
Zorge.
viewers.
Yeah, cool.
Zorge, Marge, I'll crush her back roaches. Ah, here comes that cute little pink ranger to the rescue. Oh, you think she's cute too, huh? Really?
Touch me again, you'll be chicken wings in the morning. Yeah, it's funny how her stock rate doesn't put them to 1 HP.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that I never liked about this bit, and I thought would be a great thing for people who wanted to like maybe have Beatrix in this party for later. You could easily have done a alternative route for this part of the game where Steiner gets injured or something, and Beatrix takes over for the rest of the game while Steiner's injured, because they basically have the same skills, just like a few extras, to be honest.
Yeah.
His policies are the flogging of servants.
Like, talking about protecting Beatrix, she's putting him to shame. Who's in a position to protect who here?
Okay, there was actually some story put in. I know I'm going to be the boring one and explain more. But when Beatrix first came to Alexandria, she did have a duel with Steiner, and he did defeat her. And so she took that whole working really fucking hard to, you know, pretty much be the best knight, and she got to the point where she's actually stronger than he is.
His policies are the flogging of servants, shooting. Well, oh, good for you for reaching trance, Rimmer. Not that you're going to get a chance to use it.
Seiken! The teeth coming through.
She's got more movement on her molars.
Oh, wow.
Skin. The last couple of days she's been chewing her thumbs and fingers right at the back.
I'm getting an internet warning.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
darling, you're doing so good. Ow! Even if you are headbutting Mama.
To anyone without a night coat.
Oh, I know.
So, which Eidolon should I equip first? Atomus Leviathan.
Do you want me to? Okay, I tell you what. When I make it, would you like me to put some sauce in it for you? Ketchup or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
And would you like me
also-
to bring it up to you?
I don't know if she's gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Well, if she does fall asleep, I will bring it up to you. Okay.
Yeah. There's also I got some like chicken.
Okay.
Have with this potato stuff that's already in the fridge.
I'll make something quick and easy. I'll make something easy.
I wasn't sure if you were wanting the macaroni tonight or.
Well, even so, I'll make dinner. I'll make dinner soon, and
Yeah.
you've got soda up there, haven't you?
Okay.
So I just making sure this is okay.
Alright. Oh, that's not ominous at all.
You know they make a reference to this game in Dissidia, funnily enough.
Yeah.
There's a part where you have to fight Alexander as Kuja and Zidane, and when you fight Alexander, Kuja does make the comment, I think he's a little angry about last time I met him.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, Ollie, you might like this, I may be converting someone to Valkyria Chronicles.
Excellent.
Basically, one of Liz's friends has come to visit, and yeah, the one who took Nicole out, who I was talking to when we first started the stream.
Yeah.
And she was looking through our PS4 games for like the last few days because she was asking what we had, and she was actually curious about it. Also, I need some moral advice from both of you, to be honest.
Right.
Okay,
Now,
and
I'm
you're
not gonna
coming
name
to me.
names.
You must be truly desperate.
I'm just asking for my friend. Right. So, Liz has these family members in particular who basically have had nothing to do with her for a long time for very horrible reasons. They haven't exactly been nice to her and her sister.
Right.
Now, they have spent their time basically being a bad influence on Liz's younger sister, and they've also spent years ignoring Liz's existence ever since she was a child. And now they found out that Liz and me have had a kid. So now they want involvement. Am I
Right.
wrong for saying that these people should go fuck off?
No, not at all.
You're not wrong.
I've basically said, in my opinion, and I said this to Liz, and she agrees to a degree. I said, look, at the end of the day, they wanted nothing to do with you for years. They've been horrible to your mom and to your dad. They have basically ostracised your brother from you. And they've wanted nothing to do with you all this time, and they knew what our number was, so they could have called us at any point. Now they know we've got a baby, they now suddenly want it involved in their lives, because apparently their kids need friends. And I'm like, fuck that.
What were you to say? What were you to say if I told you that I'm good friends? I'm good friends. Oh, I presume there's another part of that message coming. I saw something sparkle. Dr. Girlfriend. I thought I just heard Dr. Girlfriend's voice. Just something's wrong with this ship. The Holy Judgment. What are you doing?
God is coming.
The summoner is being called. Alexander's judgment has come. And she's committed suicide. It's ironic that Rick Mail plays Alan Bastard because politically, ideologically, he was much closer to Rick from the Young Ones than he was to Alan Bastard.
I know.
What would you say if I told you that I'm
believe-
good friends with the Queen and I were to tell her about you and the nun's wimple, Fatter?
I'd
Why-
say, first of all, the Queen wouldn't believe you, and second, you'll regret calling me fatso later today.
Do you have children?
Hello, Ian, you don't have any children, do you?
No, afraid not.
In that case, I'll skip breakfast and go right on to business.
Alright, tell them my
You
sketch
know what
ideas.
today is.
Shrove Tuesday?
It is 1 year to the day that you borrowed money from the Black Monks with a smile and a stab, to which I am a partner.
Lent you £1,000. Our motto is
Repayment or revenge?
Born in all of God's love and light, died with a pot spike up his bottom. If you do not provide the money soon, your bottom will wish it had never been born.
the light of destiny. As someone is light of destiny brought on by the hidden powers of the Four Jewels. This light appears when a holy eidolon calls for its summoner. As summoners, we have to fulfill our destiny. But I don't know what to do. It's okay, I'll show you. First, we have to put our hands together. Like this. Now, pray in your heart. Oh, holy guardian, hear our prayer. Great beast of the sky, please hear my cry. Darkness. No, they're not summoning the winged dragon of Ra. Oh, holy guardian, hear our prayer. If they were summoning the winged dragon of Ra, it might have stood a chance. Nah, it's not a very good card.
To be honest, they got where the gods got nerfed. Yeah, they're not really that useful.
Well, Ra has a few good, support cards that make it playable.
Yeah, now it makes it playable, but to be fair, the Archfiend cards actually worked better than the God cards overall.
Yeah. Fiend, never before have I seen such depravity. Have you ever considered a career in the church? Come at me, bro. Ra's not so bad. No, it's not so bad. Especially if you have the Sphere mode and Phoenix mode cards. Especially Sphere mode, though. Because you can sacrifice 3 of your opponent's monsters to summon the Sphere version, and if it's still on their side of the field the next turn you get it back, and then you can sacrifice it to special summon Ra from your hand or anywhere in your deck with a guaranteed 4,000 attack and defense, and you don't have to pay life points for that. This field spell works too. What field spell is that? It's so beautiful. Alexander, the legendary Eidolon. So you wish to defend the castle with your brilliant wings. How admirable. Your powers even transcend Bahamut's, Alexander. I've been waiting for you. I've called a magic carriage for you. I'm sure you'll like it. Invincible, come forth. Angelic hordes, come forth.
Who's he summoning? Oh, yeah.
The ship. The Invincible. Angelic hordes, come forth. Angel Summoner.
And the BMX Bandits.
You have gone too far, Kuja. Oh, who should Garland be?
Darth Vader.
You have gone too far, Kuja.
I granted you the free.
To do as you wish, Guile, for one purpose alone.
The name escaped me, but level 10 monsters are immune. Cool. Now that you have lost sight of your mission, I will no longer tolerate your actions. You have no idea whom you are defying. The power of the dark side. I will show you soon enough. You too, Roshi. He does look a bit Vader-esque.
That was actually his inspiration, I think.
What happened to the Invincible? Enslave Alexander as you've enslaved Bahamut. Oh shit,
Sorry.
that wasn't too
Sorry, but Ship Lincoln has freed the slaves.
Thanks and after an attack.
Enslave Alexander, like you enslaved Bahamut. Could it be the Zen Room? Garland.
Hold on.
Garland!
Rocky!
Garland! Impossible! Why would he come to Garland? If it is indeed Garland, he must know of my plan. But why has he sought to control the Invincible? No, he can't be.
That was quite a trip. And the flight over here wasn't easy either. You little fucking bug, we could have been
There is
killed.
a secret boss around here. Just so you know, Ollie.
Yes, let's do it.
It's in that library. You know which one.
Yeah, I remember. Anything I need to remember about the battle?
No, just keep twatting him.
Sorry, Bobo. Captain! Where is Her Highness? I don't know, we're looking for her too. Shoot, I must find the captain. La 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 la. Mound of the Bound Creator. Ah! Yeah, I said, Right, where is it? Library boss.
On one of those bookshelves.
Oh, there is a book. Challenge.
Challenge 'em.
Right, jump. Steal. Stole ether. Alright, page 143. Yeah, it doesn't look like physical attacks are going to do much. All magic
Well, no.
attacks.
What you gotta do is you gotta keep hitting it until what the damage you do opens a certain page. If you keep doing it, eventually it's gonna fall on the page it needs to, and then you can do some actual damage.
And that's when his spear comes down. There we go. Stole elixir. Oh no, he's doomed. Doomed.
Doom. Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay, Ollie, you can bring him back from the dead, right?
I
God,
didn't.
Ollie, it's a bull.
I didn't expect him to open like that, so I had Vivi
No one
just attack him.
expects him to. No one expected. No one. Our chief weapon is surprise, surprise and fear. Who remembers Page Master? If you pay
Oh,
attention
yeah.
to some of our streams, you'd know we do.
Yeah.
I am the Page Master, keeper of the books, and guardian of the written word.
Huh.
Come on, lad. Even books have spines. Oh my god. It's a copy of 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh no! Ugh. We've got to heal Roshi.
Paper cuts. Go on, have your paper cuts. You know, to do a bit more damage, you could have Amaranth just throw shit at it when it's open.
Yeah.
How do you like to cut up with a good book? Oh, me bind it in your dreams.
Huh. Huh.
Book in your death. What would you do if you read a book in your death?
It's written in it.
You mean what if the Grim Reaper read a book? Then who's going to collect the souls?
Do books get traumatized when they hear the march music from The Last Crusade? Maybe.
I'm sure they're afraid whenever, you know, they see those crazy things, you know, they'll give you book burdens. Why do I suddenly want Seb to open the Ark of the Covenant?
I should have used race wind.
Well, what good would opening the Ark of the Covenant do?
Kill Seb, I guess.
That's been a thing with the Last Crusade. I mean, at the end, we just realised that
It was blindfolded, problem solved. No, the problem is everyone else around you dies.
the problem was the bad guys were dumbasses.
Yes.
So all that for nothing.
That's pretty much a lot of villains, sadly, to be honest. I mean, look at Paul W.S. Anderson's Resident Evil. There was no way that was ever going to end right. Especially considering how in order to end it, they had to ignore their own continuity.
And let's face it, the villain in
Oh, new PlayStation games this week, the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. On the PlayStation 4.
yeah. Speaking of which, the villain, yeah, the villains in Raiders of the Lost Ark were dumbasses too.
Yeah.
I mean, the only Indiana Jones bad guy that actually was pretty good was the one from Temple of Doom.
Right, well, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, guys, so after this boss fight, we'll save when next we get a chance.
What if you picked up the Death Note and found your name written in it? It would mean that we're already dead.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star style.
Hmm.
I mean...
I remember watching a Japanese comedy sketch of Death Note where it's called the Fat Ass Note.
What? So whoever's name you write in it turns them into fat bastards?
Yeah. Look it up, it's pretty funny.
Oliver Johnson eats one cookie and then his thighs turn into zeppelins. Ah! Sebastian Brand drinks a coffee and has a heart attack due to his morbid obesity. Strafe!
But it wouldn't work on me because I'm already fat.
Oh, you could, what, will it work on Chris Chan?
No.
Oh yeah, because most of his blood is like 70% Fanta.
Yeah. So sadly, that would not work.
Damn.
You don't sound fat, to be fair. Well, a lot of fat. Well, my voice betrays my body.
Demon's Mail. Silver Fork. Oh, I should definitely steal those.
Cyclops from the X-Men looks like Filthy Frank.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, what an odd thing to say.
He doesn't look a thing like him.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, he said it.
What a do, kids?
Ian sounds like a deeper version of Sam to me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Don't know how to take that.
They have similar glasses. Mine are thicker. What would you do if you were in what?
The Hitchhiking episode of The Twilight Zone. I have no frame of reference for that.
I haven't seen it.
Steel.
Did it? What's that attack called? Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this book is the novelization of the movie,
Yeah.
Probably.
and it just showed, and that mirror thing was just like a video clip of The Rock.
Yeah.
What a horrible monster!
Yeah.
Needs to die.
Kill it.
Woman drives car, has accident. She drives on and finds. Woman drives a car, has accident. Isn't that a stereotype?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Ouch.
Ow.
I assume it's an old episode, so that's why.
Chuck a fork at it. Make like Mystery Men.
That movie was underrated.
Yes, I dare say it was.
I saw a meme for My Hero Academia I thought you'd find funny. No one can turn Disney's Sky High into an anime. Hold my beer.
Oh shit, I hope that doesn't open the book. Whew.
Who would win in a car race between George Michael, Ant from Ant and Dec, and Prince Philip?
No,
Oh,
George
dear.
Michael would only win by accident because he'd fall asleep at the wheel while wanking.
Also, it should be noted that T-Rex would be likely to be in that race as well.
And from Ant and Dec.
It's a lot.
I think Prince Philip will too busy trying to ram everyone else off the road. But he's easily distracted by anyone else.
There's a lot of talk of wanking in this episode.
Yes, there is.
The penis episode.
Prince Philip is DLC in Mario Kart.
Oh dear. Who's Marion Cart?
Prince Philip in Smash Bros. Ugh, bloody Italians! Ugh. Remember the Star Stories where he murdered Princess Diana?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Sacre! It is Prince Philip! Get your bloody hands off her! Fuck off, Prince Philip. The monarchy cannot tell me what to do. Then you'll suffer the consequences.
Then you must pay the price!
He like rams them with a scooter. When she falls off and she just crashes. Fuck off, Sting, or I'll touch you with the hand I used to help the AIDS victims.
Oh, God. Does it normally take this long?
There might be a method to killing it, but I can't remember what it was.
I'm on the point of getting impatient and just using the cheats, but
Do it! Do it! Take it again!
Okay. He's out, but Popo's in trance, so I think it's on it. Thunder! Thunder! And you can steal
Oh,
after
Garrus,
that.
what's the matter? What's the matter with you?
And because it was a transfer, he gets to use it twice!
Garrus, get down! Get down right now! Bad cat.
Oh no.
You know, Ollie, you could cheat.
I could.
Oh, Jake. Give in to the dark side. I remember when Viz did a version of the Dukes of Hazzard when they actually got dukes. You know, be the ones driving the car. Upon my soul.
Upon my chain, you surely do, Yank.
They appear to have missed us like their fashion sense missed them this morning. Now we must return to Uncle Jesse's farm. Would that I had returned his overalls, but alas, the giant fat clown shop, denim shop, is closed. You nearly broke your parole, whereas you appear to have broken a tramp's neck and stolen his clothes. There's something in the trunk. A trunk, you say? Does it belong to the elephant that you got that posterior from? Oh.
Come on, this one has to be it. No. Oh. Right, you know what? Screw it. Done. And only Roshi and Freya. Only Zidane and
Are
Freya get
alive.
any. arrived to reap the benefits of this battle.
Explosion! Hooray!
You are worthy to wield Mjolnir. This comment system is ridiculous. It is, isn't it? I just want to find a Moogle. The hell are you doing? Get out of here. I've got to tell the scholars that we're under attack. Okay, item...
We're
60 words is not enough.
attack.
Oh.
Oh well.
Sixty letters, rather. Is there... No. Get out of here. I'm sure something happens if you tell everyone to leave. Yeah. Oh, apparently, there's no way I can get Rimmer's ultimate weapon. Is there? Ah, there is a Moogle.
Yeah, Excalibur 2. Electric Boogaloo.
So, why couldn't... Like, apparently it's impossible to get. How do you get it, do you know? Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me you had to get to Memoriam within 12 hours. Well, we've been playing for 22 already, so that ain't gonna happen. Like, maybe if we played with the cheats on and the high speed mode, perhaps. Right, well, I just saved, so I think 2 hours, 13 minutes, now's perfect time to call it a stream. Guys, where can the internet find
Indeed,
more
I
of
have
you?
to make dinner. You can find me on Murasaki's Pit, where I'll be continuing my series of, ooh, what the hell am I playing? And I'll probably be moving on to a few other games as time goes by. We'll see.
Yeah, and Ian?
You can find me at Within the Grey Walls, where I'll be continuing the Spider-Man DLC and maybe some old Sega games.
And you can find me at the locations shown below. There. And, yeah. My main channel has got a lot of eyes on it lately. Well, one part of it. Although I just hit 130 subs, so... Apparently the first 100 are the hardest to get. Yeah. I doubt I get some Moonstar Limbo. Ah, right. Okay, well, that's all from us. We will see you next time.